far as the attack on the Hindu Sabha Mandir is concerned, lawyer and Supreme Court advocate Vineet Jindal has filed a digital petition with the Registrar of the Supreme Court of Canada, requesting an investigation into the actions of Peel police officers and pro-Khalistani organizations like SFJ and other individuals that were involved in the attack on the Hindu Sabha Temple, as well as devotees who had gathered over there on the 3rd of November. Now, the petition seeks the Canadian Supreme Court's monitoring inquiry to ensure the perpetrators are held accountable and to guarantee the protection of Hindu places of worship in Canada. Now, of course, this matter has reached the Supreme Court of Canada. Indian lawyer advocate Vineet Jindal has filed an appeal before the Chief Justice of the Supreme Court of Canada, Justice Richard Wagner. Joining us on the broadcast is advocate Vineet Jindal. Sir, thank you so much for speaking to us on NewsX. Could you share what exactly have you included in the petition? You've taken up the cause of Canadian Hindus who are being attacked by these Khalistani terrorists, and rather than the Canadian police taking action against these terrorists, it is the Hindus themselves who have been attacked that are now being arrested.
Yes, look, we are all aware about how this all incident of 3rd of November was taking place. And the pro-Khalistani terrorist organizations like KTF, Khalistan Tiger Force and Sikh for Justice are very much involved in all this kind of protests against Hindu community and Indian government in Canada and some different places of other countries. But in Canada on 3rd of November, they have targeted the Hindu temple and the Hindu people, devotees who are present in the temple. But after that incident, the police has been doing bias investigations. They are targeting the Hindu youth basically. I have received several calls yesterday evening also. They were specialists told me that the police officials of Peel police station where this incident took place in Renton, they have specifically targeted the youth of Indian community. So this is kind of against the freedom of expression and belief. If they are saying that the freedom of religion and freedom of protest is with the Khalistani protesters, that would come with a certain limitations. But this protest has been inciting violence. They are creating hatred between the communities. As per even the Constitution of Canada, this kind of act, and as per the criminal law of Canada, this kind of protest cannot be allowed. So I am seeking a ban on all Khalistani terrorist organizations who has called for this kind of protest before the Hindu community or before the Hindu Mandir temple. So apart from this, I am also seeking a ban for by citing the pro-Khalistani citing their religious belief. They are carrying swords. So not more than 10 cm any kind of arms they cannot carry. But we have seen there several videos in which during the protest they are having a sword in their hands. So this is also against the law. I am also seeking totally ban upon any kind of sword during the protest or even on public places with the Khalistani protest by citing their religious things. I am also seeking ban on this Sikh for Justice and KTF Khalistan Tiger Force organization in Canada, because they are inciting the Sikhs, they are inciting the people against the Indian government and Indian community. I am also asking for taking an action against police officials who has been indulged and assaulted Hindu community on 3rd of November and even after that. So there are several videos. I have annexed the videos. I have annexed the photograph with my petition, which is filed before the Chief Justice of Canada Supreme Court, Justice Richard Wagner. We are also seeking appropriate action against the police officials, not only suspension, they should be dismissed from their post immediately because of their inaction and bias investigation.
All right, sir. With that, I would like to thank you for joining us on the broadcast. Of course, sharing the reasons as to why you've petitioned the Canadian Supreme Court. Meanwhile, viewers, with regards to this Khalistani terror mob who had in fact attacked the Hindus at the Hindu Sabha Mandir. It has in fact sparked a lot of outrage, particularly on social media, where a lot of people have in fact come out and condemned this. But we've also seen a consensus and leaders across party lines coming out and speaking about this. The Prime Minister has also spoken about this earlier. Let's in fact listen in to BJP National General Secretary Dushyant Gautam and his reaction to the attacks that has taken place.
सर भारत में तो हिंदू और सिख सर मिल के रहते हैं, कनाडा में ऐसा क्यों सर? ऐसी घटना क्यों होना चाहिए?
वो अलगाववादी है, कहीं कनाडा अलगाववादियों को संरक्षण देता है। समय समय पर भारत सरकार उनको बताती भी रही है। अभी पूर्व में भी घटना घटी थी, उस समय भी उनको बताया गया था। इसलिए जो हमारे देश में पनप नहीं सकते, अपने देश की सरकार शक्ति से काम करती है, वो विदेशों में जाके जवान चलाते हैं।
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.